Welcome back, everybody, to EarthBound. Today, we get our first real look at Fourside. We need to head to... oh, it's right there. We need to head to the Topola Theater and buy ourselves a ticket. Okay, now we will use... okay, so I actually have the ticket myself, so I will use the ticket. And we need to talk to the manager here at the theater, because otherwise we won't be able to progress. $1 million? Hey, you guys! And we won't find buried gold, but we will find buried something. So that's kind of... that is a kind of foreshadowing that is taking place. So the reason I bought the ticket was I had to get past that guy. You don't actually have to see the Runaway 5 show in order to have things progress. You just have to talk to the manager. And now that we've just entered Fourside, we're gonna leave Fourside. And we're just gonna book it on foot because seriously. Because I seriously can't be arsed. How am I doing on my stuff? I'll be fine. I will be fine with my strats. Back to the desert. After we cross the Silvergate Bridge, or whatever that's supposed to be. It's the bridge between the desert and Fourside. And we're back in the desert. We're gonna go where that miner was, which is not actually very far from here. That guy is not going to catch up with me, but that guy will. And that's a green screen. I'll take it. Okay. I need to immediately put paralysis on this guy. I'll freeze you and shoot you. There we go. Continue freezing the crested buka, or whatever that's supposed to be. See, the reason you put paralysis on a bad buffalo is because... well, it's just simply because it can really hurt you. So now we're just able to bash away to victory. Because he can't break out of paralysis. Alright. Some much-needed experience. We got Paralysis Omega, which is a better version of Paralysis. It actually works on some of the enemies that it wouldn't work in Alpha. Okay, so now we have this mine here. Check my stuff. Yeah, we're fine. Found a maze! There is a maze! 5 big moles. Alright, well we'll see what we can do here. Okay, so this is a whole big maze. I'm basically gonna show you the quick route through here. So that's how we're gonna roll with this. And I am having really good enemy non-spawning, so we're gonna go straight into battle here. One of the masters of this hole. The third strongest. Okay. So here's the Guardian Digger. It's actually one of 5. So what you'll want to do is use your PSI moves. Use freeze beta. If you're having trouble with this, you might want to get Paula up to I forget what level it is. It might be 29. But she will learn Freeze Gamma. And I think in the course of this, I will have her learn Freeze Gamma by the time I'm done with this place. It'll really help because these guys do a lot of damage. And the reason I'm having Jeff defend and I'm having Bizzo here use PSI stuff instead of bashing is because the Guardian Diggers here, the number 3 mole, has a shield that will reflect physical damage back. So we want to avoid that as much as possible. And hey, Paula learns Shield Sigma. That will be useful. I'm actually going to heal up Jeff, because there is a thing right here. It's quite lucky. And what do we got in here? An IQ capsule. I'm going to immediately use that. Use that on Jeff. Look at that. There's a snake right in front of us. Imagine that. Take some freeze beta. You are not worthy. So we continue making our way down here with all these freaking snakes. Just all of the snakes. Thankfully, Paula is fast enough now that if we just meet a snake one-on-one, I can go, freeze beta, and it's just, can't do anything about it. Some good growth for Jeff in that level up. It's good. Okay, let's just continue going along down this pathway. One of the most hilarious things is sometimes an enemy will spawn up there where it can't get you. I just find that to I can sometimes find that to be the funniest goddamn thing. It's kind of awkward that way. Here we go. There was a chick inside. I'll let it chirp a little bit. See, that's the chick chirping. If you let it grow, it'll grow into a chicken. Which, these chicks come out of fresh eggs, so... And you can sell the chickens for monies, but what the chicks do is they can cure any homesickness status. So, a few chirps and homesickness will be gone if Ness has it. But I'm actually just going to drop that, and I'm going to pick up this present. It's a big bottle rocket. Does Jeff have any room in his inventory? Yes, he does. So I am just going to give the big bottle rocket to him immediately. Alright, now we go over this way. I'm actually going to pick up an exit mouse. Yes, I will. And there's 2 presents here. There's croissant in one of them, and the other one has a picnic lunch. So there's some there's some healing items, which I guess is good. And now we have this thing. It's a gigantic ant. I'm just gonna freeze it. Because seriously, it's not worth it. Bizzo is level 30, that's good. And there's a bomb in there. Oh my god, there's a lot of There's a lot of enemies here, but they're mostly harmless except for the noose man. So I'm just going to bash the noose man. I'm going to torch these ducks. They don't have that much HP. See? There we go, that was easy. And more thirsty coil snakes. Isn't that fun? Conservation of psychic points is kind of worth crap. Because with the thirsty coil snakes, you're either going to have Paula use 9 PP on a freeze beta and get rid of it immediately, or it's gonna bite with its poisonous fangs. Oh shit, I didn't want to use beta. Why use beta when alpha can take care of it? You're either going to have Paula use a bunch of psychic points to get rid of a thirsty coil snake, or you're going to have Ness, or Bizzo in this case, to use psychic points to cast healing beta because of poison. And it's generally not good. Oh, all these mad ducks, we can just take them on. See? That's an instant win. Alright, how is stuff? Stuff is fine, so we'll just go into this battle. Really the third strongest master. Okay, whatever, dude. So this is a group of beeps that insist. They all insist that they are the third strongest. Which I guess technically isn't wrong. I mean, they all have the exact same stats. So if you don't have Paula with a freeze gamma, a special beta and a freeze beta will do just fine. Alright. I am just gonna go ahead and... Okay, Paula has the check. I'm gonna drop it. What else? My inventory is completely full. I think my inventory is completely full. It is. Let's drop bomb. It's a luck capsule. I'm actually gonna go ahead and use that for Paula. And in here we have a platinum band. Okay, who needs the defense more? Is it an other? Oh shoot, I have the wrong thing. Okay, so my weakest. I'm at 63, Paul is at 73, Jeff is at 64, so I'm gonna go ahead and inventory manage and my stuff here, so I'm going to go ahead and you know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and use the exit mouse because this was my strategy anyway. Defeat 2 moles and then use an exit mouse to get out of there and heal up and such. So I'm just going to go ahead and use the exit mouse. That'll immediately get you back out of a dungeon, in case you're curious. And then I'm going to go ahead and give Bizzo the Platinum Band. And then have Bizzo equip the Platinum Band. And I'm gonna go ahead and head back to the hotel, restore all my psychic points, and then come back. So, see you in a moment. Okay, so I went ahead and called up Escargot Express. So I just need to clean up some of my inventory. I'm gonna sell the silver bracelet eventually, so I'm gonna keep that. So I don't have anything I need to store for Bizzo stuff. The jar of fly honey can be stored. I can't drop that item, so I'm gonna store the slime generator because I don't really particularly find that useful, and a stag beetle. Jar of fly honey, the slime generator, and the stag beetle. Alright. So now that we got that taken care of, let's get back to that dungeon. Okay, I'm gonna take another exit mouse. If you want, from the second mole I defeated, you just backtrack and get back up to here if you just want to do this in one shot. So, now we're going to go up. Just gonna keep going straight up. So apparently this guy is the third strongest. Okay. Whatever, dude. You're not strong if I could just do this strat and be completely safe. Bam! Out of there. And these guys are not particularly challenging. And now Paula is level 29. And like I mentioned... Okay, maybe it's 31. Oh, whatever. 29 is defense down alpha. I think 31 might be, freeze gamma. Oh, well, it doesn't matter. Ooh, there's a guts capsule. Who has the lowest gut stat? 23, 16, 15. Guts not really important for Jeff. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and use Guts capsule on Bizzo. Permanently increase his Guts stat. So now we're going to backtrack down through here and down through this gauntlet. And that's a red screen. Damn it! Oh, this is bad. This is bad already. Alright, fuck it. A gaming and a fire alpha should be fine. Come on. I thought my speed was higher than that. Okay. Alright, now we're getting in a bit more manageable situation. There we go, this should do it. Okay, that got kinda hairy there, but we're fine.